You can't handle the truth. Hello, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you happen to be tuning in from. This is Andy with the Thursday G Meta 1 pre-Zoom call. Now, the Zoom, which you need to be on, you need to go to gmeta1.live at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 p.m. UK time tonight. Now, there's some new people always joining us, and I've actually just got a question there. I'm just going to answer that in real time. This is not an Ask Me Anything session, so I've got a lot to get through. But Michelle, because you asked, what trading platform will the tokens be on? Okay, once we go live, once the pre-sale is finished, okay, only once the pre-sale is finished, your tokens you've accumulated in pre-sale will be airdropped to the wallet you gave us. Then the token will go live on Pancake Swap initially, okay? Because it's a Binance Smart Chain token, so it will go live on there. So you can trade away if you wish, or you can use it to purchase land or do whatever you want with it. But you have the opportunity right now to accumulate an awful lot of tokens in pre-sale. Now, after obviously it goes on. Pancake Swap, we will obviously look to put it onto other exchanges as well. Of course, that is always the plan. But yes, initially Pancake Swap is the answer you're looking for. Okay, guys, now just to get us started today, I'm going to give you an opportunity to share this, because obviously sharing is caring, but sharing is also very lucrative with this opportunity in pre-sale. And I'd like to give you a chance to get as many people onto this call as possible. Now, we are going live on YouTube. We are going live on our Facebook page. We're also going live in our group. All of those are public. You can share away, you can tag people, do whatever it is you need to do. And you've got like a minute to do that. And I'm going to give you a little teaser, and this will also help brand new people as well to give you an idea of what we're going to talk about today. Okay, just a bit of news from me. We're going to start mixing this show up a bit. We're going to change a few things. It's always going to be a pre-Zoom call, but we're going to mix it up a bit. We're maybe going to have a few guests on. We're going to have maybe testimonials. We're also going to have one show a week dedicated to the land and property aspect of GMeta 1, solely about that topic. And I've been putting together a presentation. I will give you a sneaky peek of that today. Now, for brand new people, what are we doing here? Well, we are building a metaverse. Now, unless you've been on a desert island somewhere for the last year, you cannot fail to have heard the phrases metaverse and NFT. And we're embracing all of that. We're putting together a metaverse, a brand new metaverse. Now, the metaverse concept first came along with a thing called Second Life about 19 years ago, 2003, 19 years ago. And at that time, a lot of us sort of looked at it and thought, what the heck is this? I know I did personally when I saw it. I thought, what on earth is this all about? There's a bunch of people dressing up as people they're not and pretending to do stuff. And I just didn't get it. But they were the pioneers, they were the trailblazers. And unfortunately, like a lot of other pioneers in anything, people didn't take them seriously. But that actually laid the foundations for what we now know as the metaverse. And an awful lot of metaverse products have been coming out. Sandbox, Decentraland, CryptoVoxels, to name a few. Somnium Space is another one. And a lot of those have their own dedicated currency. That's the currency that they use uniquely in their particular metaverse. Okay, now we are raising $5 million. This isn't a charitable institution. No. We are actually, what we're doing is having a pre-sale of GMeta tokens. Now, GMeta tokens, I'll just take you into our back office. GMeta tokens will be the currency that we will solely, uniquely use in our metaverse. Now, we're selling $5 million worth of GMeta tokens, which is 20% of the total. Okay, that's only 20% of the actual quantity of GMeta tokens that will be available. So we're actually in round 2. We've already completed round 1, so we've already sold $1 million worth of GMeta tokens in 2 months. Okay, so now things are starting to progress quite quickly because round 2 has already kicked off, and the minimum purchase in round 2 is $50. You'll have to purchase at least one slot of $50 to be a live member. Now, we're already at 125,000 of the second million raised. We're doing it in rounds of $1 million. We had a massive contribution from somebody yesterday. Somebody put in $78,000. And as I've already said before, guys, this pre-sale, this is the only chance you have to earn GMeta tokens for nothing. Once the pre-sale is gone, that opportunity is gone with it. Now, people who can afford to put in $78,000 worth of GMeta tokens, guess what? They know other people who can afford to put that kind of money in. So don't be surprised if round 2 starts to pick up very, very quickly, and then we'll be into round 3, 4, 5, and it will be gone. Okay. Now, why I'm saying this is because if you are new today, all you need to do is get back to the person who invited you, get their link, sign up, and make a purchase of at least one slot. I'd urge you to do that, because if you do that, your link becomes active, and that allows you to earn GMeta tokens. I'll give you an example. I see George is on the call. Hi, George. George heads up our support. You're very welcome, George. Lovely to see you here. Say, for example, I brought George on board and George put $10,000 worth in GMeta tokens. He buys a ton of slots and purchases himself $10,000 worth. Well, guess what? Because I brought him on board, GMeta 1 say, thank you very much, Andy. Here is a 100% bonus match from bringing George on board because I get 100% bonus match from my level 1 referrals. Now, if George then goes and speaks to Miguel, and Miguel comes on board and he puts in $10,000 worth as well, well, guess what? George is going to get the 100% bonus match. However, because I brought George in and Miguel's my level 2, I'll also get 50%. So I would actually earn an additional $5,000 because I found George who found Miguel. And in this way, you can stack millions and millions of G-Meta tokens. What you do between now and launch will determine how many tokens you have and your wealth and your spending power in our metaverse when it actually launches. Now, as I said before, we've got a token here. Now, what does it take to make a successful crypto token launch? Well, one thing is liquidity. Well, the 5 million we're raising, we're putting 2.5 million into locked liquidity to make that token A, very stable, and B, very, very attractive to any potential investors. And the other thing it needs is a use case. In other words, it needs to be useful for something. Unlike, well, look at all the meme coins that are out there. They're named after Elon Musk's canary or something. Absolutely no use case whatsoever, but people pour loads and loads of money in, and guess what happens? Those tokens pump and dump. Well, we've got a use case for our token. And what is that? Well, quite simply put, in our metaverse, if you want to purchase land, you're going to need G-Meta tokens. If you want to build a house on that land, you're going to need G-Meta tokens. If you want to decorate that house, put furniture in it, you're going to need G-Meta tokens. If you want to change your avatar, you're going to need G-Meta tokens. If you want to put a pair of shoes on your avatar, you're going to need G-Meta tokens, and so on and so forth. You will not be able to function in our metaverse unless you have some G-Meta tokens. There is an undeniable use case for our token. Simple as that. And we're going to let you accumulate as many as you wish, depending on how many people you bring along to these presentations. All I need to do is we do 10 of these a week. I do 5, and the guys do 5 Zooms every Monday to Friday at the same time every single day. And the time's at the bottom. That's why it's running across the screen. Now, guys, if you just bring people to that, we'll do the rest. We will explain what's going on, and we'll show them how to get involved and answer any questions they have. There's at least one AMA Ask Me Anything presentation on Zoom every week. We're going to start doing testimonials. We're going to start looking at various aspects of what we're doing here on this show as well, just to give people just kind of open their minds to the possibilities here. Now, one of those possibilities is property, and I used to be involved in a company in the UK for 7 years who specialized in property marketing for estate agents. We did all of this stuff for them, and it's opened my mind to the possibilities. So I'm going to be doing a property specific presentation here at least once a week. And it's also going to go out. I'm going to set up a LinkedIn page for G-Meta as well, because I want to broadcast to there too. So we're going to expand our reach. Now, as well as all of that, people are always asking us, oh, what sort of marketing is being done, etc., etc. Well, just have a little look at this, and then I'll just talk a little bit more about that subject. 1 second. Have a look at this video, please. Okay, yes, as well as these broadcasts, we have also signed a six-figure deal with CoinPresso, who is singularly the biggest crypto marketing agency on planet Earth. So our name's getting out there. Our name's getting out in multiple languages, in multiple countries, and showing up in the crypto press, in technology press, and even in investor.com online magazine. So there's no end to what's going on at the minute. We're also doing a lot of AMAs, which are Ask Me Anything calls in various crypto communities. And the guys have done, I think, three of those to date. There's also events being built with DJs, rappers, etc. in our crypto, our GMeta One Arena. Now, our GMeta One Arena, if you want to find out where that is, you need to go to gmeta1.land, and that'll take you right there. It's on a platform called Crypto Voxels, the GMeta One Arena. We've also established a headquarters in Decentraland, and indeed we're now building another GMeta Arena in Somnium Space, which is what we're doing here is building bridges between all of the other metaverses to make it easy to bring people from those to us and increase awareness of what we're doing. Now, guys, I want to show you something I've shown a few people already. Now, we are in other metaverses. That's cool. A lot of you have probably seen the G Meta One Arena, but work has already started on our metaverse. And I know there's a huge structure being built. That's just a little teaser, what you might see on the Zoom tonight, but there is a huge structure being built in our own metaverse. And here's a little teaser of what our metaverse is going to look like. This is like 0.5% of what we're doing.
Don't you think we're done? Don't you think we're done? Make me feel alive. Take my hand and run, let me be the one. Let's just take the dive. Night's only begun. Don't you think we're done?
Okay, that is not Somnium Space, that is not Decentraland, that is not Crypto Voxels, that is G Meta One Metaverse, a little portion of it. And as you can see, the land packets are already there. They're being set up, the land parcels rather, are being set up. So it's already getting built, guys. So, we're working away. All we need is the people. And as you saw, as I showed you earlier, round two is just taking a massive leap forward. We're nearly a fifth of the way through round two. So it's starting to get very, very exciting. One day you will wake up and it won't be there. This pre-sale will not be there anymore. And we'll just be straight into the business of the metaverse and our live token. Now, just to give you a bit of food for thought, I want to show you something about the properties. There's something I've been working on. I'm not going to take you through the whole presentation, but there's a couple of bits of it might give you a bit of food for thought. Okay, let's have a look at this. This is something I put together. Now, please don't ask me for copies of this because it's not going to be out there at this point just yet. But let's just have a look at full screen mode on this. This is a little presentation I put together specifically for the property market. Now, I want to draw your attention to one or two slides on this. It goes to the beginnings of the metaverse, etc. Now, this is the slide I'd like you to see. Okay, let's have a look at this slide. This just tracks 3 established metaverse projects. Okay, Sandbox, right? Decentraland and Somnium Space. Okay, if you look at Sandbox, Sandbox opened their full metaverse project on November 2021. Active users monthly, they have 30,000. They've got 4,300 landowners. The average price at launch on Sandbox, the average price between the cheapest and the most expensive was $100. The average price on Sandbox today is $15,000. Think about that. The token they have is called Sand. The number of holders are over 150,000. The price at launch was 8 cents. The all-time high for that token was $8.40. Think about that. Decentraland, February 20th. The average price at launch on Decentraland was $20. The average price of land today, $12,000. Their token went on sale at 2 cents. The all-time high for that token is $5.85. Finally, Somnium Space. The average price of land Somnium Space went live was $500. The average price of land on Somnium Space now is $10,000. Their token price at launch, 2 cents. All-time high, $28. I just thought that might give you a bit of food for thought, guys. I did a lot of research on that. That information just blew my mind. It just completely blew my mind. And I think about what we're doing here. We're launching a token, and we're going to be releasing land at a low price on G Meta 1 Metaverse. And think about where our token could go and where our land could go as well. Just think about that's what we're doing here, folks. Okay, just going to welcome my partner in crime, Mr. Miguel Salvador, has shown up in my green room. So before he starts drinking my tequila, I'm going to bring him on.
Yeah, yeah. If it takes too long, I'll drink it all.
Yeah, I just showed them that slide, one slide from that presentation, which was the one with the three.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Three metaverses. How much their land cost, how much it costs now, how much their token cost, how much the token was at the peak.
Ooh.
That one slide is like just blew my mind. It just blew my mind. So yeah, and I've all the sources for that are listed at the bottom, so it's all checkable information. But oh my god,
yeah,
it just brings it across what we're actually doing here. And I've also mentioned
you should see what I'm doing right now.
Well, I think there's something else. Is there? I think I've possibly got wind that there might be another land acquisition somewhere.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's going on. We'll see.
Just tease. Yeah, I was just saying, guys, we're going to mix this up, folks. We are going to do a few different types of show on this call every week. We're going to mix it up. Going to get some testimonials. We're also going to get some. We're going to do a themed one once a week, and that's going to be purely property driven.
Who's here on the call? Let me see. We got Cody, got Samuel. Okay, all right. We got Michelle. All right, cool. Let me. I'm going to show something, but guys, don't tell anyone I showed you this on the live.
Don't tell anyone. Usually by the following day, 200 people have seen this call, mate. So it's yeah, it's not always a massive audience on it live, but that's not why I do it. It's because people pick it up later on when it suits them. Andre Voss is on the call. Andre Voss Senior. Cody is on the call. He's going to the moon.
Okay, I'm just going to show you a little glimpse, okay? Just a little glimpse of something that we are working right now. All right, can you see my screen?
I'm going to add it to the stream. Ooh.
Just a little glimpse, okay? Just a little glimpse.
I'm guessing this is in cryptovoxels by the look of it.
Yeah, something crazy that we're doing, but
guys,
that was it. That was it. That was just a little glimpse.
You know, I mean, guys, if you see cryptovoxels, it's quite blocky. It's like Minecraft sort of look.
Yeah.
But if you look at what our guys can achieve, even with cryptovoxels, you know, the textures there, the detail on the walls, it's just incredible what they can do.
Guys, I tell you one thing, we're just about to take this whole thing to a completely different level. To a completely different level. We realize that people cannot, a lot of people cannot afford a whole metaverse land or anything like that. But
yes,
right?
That's exactly, that's it. That's yes. Go.
You know, we realize that people cannot afford the whole thing like in one go, or a lot of people can. I bought a parcel. I've got my own land, and I'm looking to get in a different land as well. But cryptovoxels not only is so easy to use because as you just send a link and people go straight to where you want them to be. Doesn't matter if it's inside a room, if it's inside a swimming pool, if it's inside whatever you built on it. Okay, it's easy to build. It's easy to get someone to build for you. So it's really accessible in that sense. But sometimes people don't have enough funds to buy their own parcel. So we're just about to take this to a whole new level where most likely almost everyone will be able to afford at least a piece of a parcel.
Is this the missing slide from my presentation?
Missing what?
Is this the missing slide? I'm looking forward to
Yeah, exactly. Yes.
It's slide number 4. But guys, yeah, Miguel, I've got something. We're gonna I want to set up a LinkedIn page for GMeta. Because guess what? I can now go live here to LinkedIn as well. I can go live on that.
What, are they added on StreamYard, LinkedIn?
Yeah, well, I've got my profile approved for going live on LinkedIn. So I don't know whether that will, I think as long as I set up the GMeta page and it's attached to my profile, I should be able to do it. Yeah. So, you know, because obviously I want to take it to the property guys, and that's what we've been. I want to show you guys, you guys on the call. This might be interesting for you because it's kind of the bigger picture here. I want to show you 2 articles, property related. This made me sit up and really think about this. This is one from the UK very recently. Okay. Now, a very top-end estate agent, or realtor as you call them in the States, sold a property for £29 million, which is about $40 million in the UK. But they also offered the person buying it a copy of this property as an NFT as well for an extra fee. So they not only get one property, they'd also get a second NFT version of that property. Very cool. And it's something that we are certainly looking at doing. Can't tell you too much, but I know it's something that I showed to Miguel, and Miguel loved it. And this is a very real thing, but there are other ways of doing this as well. This is another company across the pond in the States. A company called Prope, not sure which way to pronounce it. But they've just sold a $650,000 property, but they sold the NFT. Basically, the winner, they had an auction for the property. It sold at $650,000, and the winning bidder got an NFT as proof of the home's ownership as well. It's just that there's lots of different ways that very clever people are merging selling property in the real world with on the metaverse. You're muted,
Hey, Andy. Now I've been because I'm working while we're doing this. I'm working at the same time, brother.
You're working.
Oh yeah, let me show you. Wait, let's see.
I can't see anything. You have to share.
Wait, just a second. Calm down. There we go. All right. So, hey, Stash, can you hear us?
Oh, Stash ain't here. It's just me, bud.
Oh, sorry. Holden.
Holden,
How you doing, buddy?
Doing pretty good. How about
you're
you?
live. You're live, Holden.
Holden is you're live on Facebook and YouTube and
Oh, American.
yeah,
Geez.
you see, it's working. You see. All right, we're everyone is actually seeing you right on screen at this moment. So wave, say hi. There we go, guys.
Okay, guys. So that looks interesting. That looks like a kind of apartment block. Yep, or offices or something. You're muted.
Sorry, I was talking to Holden, man. I'm doing, this is like a multitasking. We have to do a lot of things at the same time.
But,
all right. No, I was talking to you. You heard me, right? Handy.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Okay,
absolutely.
Good stuff. So he's working. It's well, be here on the 4:00. Be here at 4:00, and Stash is
There's
on there.
so much going on because I know that I know Holden's also working on something else in Somnium space. So, or no, it's not. He's working on something else in our metaverse.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
A substantial dwelling, shall we say?
Is Holden and Stash. Well, it's Cody, right?
Absolutely not.
AKA Stash Box.
No, I mean,
they're
okay,
doing
guys.
some crazy work all over the place. So yeah.
We have, for anybody new who's a bit confused, we've also got, as well as giving, I've already gone through the token giveaway where we obviously match, and as I said to you guys earlier, we had somebody put in $78,000 yesterday, and I've often said this as well. Now, if you're somebody, what's the thing about people who have lots of money? Who do they tend to hang around with? Other people with lots of money as well. So, things can, that's exactly what happened in round one. Somebody came in with a big chunk of money, and then they went and told a few people, and then the next thing, round one was finished. So please take advantage of the opportunity. We also have competitions. You've got 4 categories. If you think you can bring a load of people on board, if you think you can bring a load of people who can bring people on board, that's the second category as to build a team. If those people then fund and you've got a bunch of people in level 1 and level 2, you'll also get another entry into the third competition. And finally, on the fourth competition, that's purely for people putting in the biggest amount of money. Those people will all get a chance to win an Oculus 2 Quest VR headset. They'll also get themselves their own NFT as well, which they'll be able to stake and earn passive income from it. Now, we do have another competition. I can't do this show unless I play this song. So it's as simple as this. We've got a VIP competition. And if you're one of those people, like the person last night, they put in 78,000. You don't need to put 78,000 in to be a VIP. But if you have 10,000, you can get VIP privileges in our metaverse. You're going to get all sorts of privileges. One of which is a very, very exclusive NFT, a very limited edition. The others are early entry into like land sales, into our academy, and also you're going to get a chance of winning one of 3 iconic American muscle cars. We've got 3 Dodge Challenger SRT wide body to give away. Now, they'll be given away the day we launch. We'll be giving away the keys or the money if somebody wants to take the money instead. But this video will just let you know a little bit more information about that, and then we'll wrap this call.
Say make money, money, make money, money, money. Make money, money, make money, money, money. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. Fat pockets. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Fat pockets. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. Fat pockets. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Fat pockets. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Survival of the fittest, you can sink or swim. I've been broke, I ain't never going back again. I need some C notes, some cheddar, and a stack of ends. I need a bowl of dough, I don't need no Facebook friends. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sound. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. I need that Skrilla on the Rilla. You got a $5 bill, put your hands up. You got a $10 bill, put your hands up. You got a $20 bill, put your hands up. You got a $50 bill, put your hands up. Holla, holla. Money makes the world go round. I'm the talk around town. Remy gave me the sign. I need that Skrilla.
There you go, guys. That's the benefits from being a VIP. Now, maybe you don't have 10,000. Do not let that put you off. You may know somebody who might have that sort of money lying about and they want to put it in here. Who do you know likes to strut their stuff, likes to be the big cheese in real life? That's the kind of person you're looking for. And as I said last night, here's the back office. Let's have a quick look. We had somebody who made a big splash, a big dent in our target last night. Leaderboard, if you have a look at the top 10 investors, straight in by a country mile, we had somebody who put in $78,900. Now, guys, if that person, and we think he's BTC Sam, whoever that is, if that person has 50 friends who are sort of similar train of thought, this thing will be over. You know, so whatever you do, don't waste any opportunities to share this. Get on all these calls, and also as well, you're going to learn some really cool stuff today, wherever you happen to be. So get on to gmeta1.live. But also, every Zoom call you attend, your name is taken down. and put into a draw for Fun Friday. And the minimum we give away on Fun Friday is $200 to all of the attendees. Monday to Friday are all put into the draw, and so if you've been on all the Zoom calls, you got 5 chances to win. If you're not on any of the Zoom calls, guess how many chances you have to win? Oops. Okay, guys, so get on the Zoom call tonight. We'll see you there. Thank you, Miguel. And thanks to everyone joining us. Share the call. This is going to remain here live. People will be able to watch it in catch up and get on that Zoom. We'll see you later, guys. Thanks.
Take care. See you